Shabbat Shalom Shari Torah. One of the greatest unanswered questions in the Torah appears in this week's portion of Chukkat Balak. After nearly 40 years of leading the Israelites through the wilderness, Moses makes one mistake and suddenly God tells him, "That's it, you will not enter into the promised land." The question is, what exactly did Moses do wrong? The story is familiar. The people are thirsty, and once again they begin complaining as they do best. Moses and Aaron turn to God, and God instructs them to gather the people and speak to a rock. That's right, speak to the rock, and the rock will miraculously provide water. But when Moses gathers everybody together, he loses his patience. He says, "Listen, you rebels! Shall we bring forth water from you from this rock?" Instead of speaking to the rock, he strikes it twice with his staff. And water pours out, everybody drinks, which is amazing. Yet, immediately afterwards, God tells Moses and Aaron that because they did not sanctify God before the people, they will not enter into the land of Israel. And for centuries, rabbinic commentators have struggled with this moment. Was Moses punished for hitting the rock instead of speaking to it? Was it because he lost his temper? Was it because he said, "You shall bring water forth," and he didn't, making it sound as though he and Aaron were responsible rather than God? Rabbi David Kasher, the Parashat, offers a different possibility. He says maybe the problem wasn't what Moses did at the rock at all. Maybe the problem happened even earlier. When the people complained, Moses and Aaron immediately ran to God looking for a solution. Instead, perhaps they should have just turned first to the people, and they should have reminded them of the amazing everything that God did for them. And after all, God sustained them for decades in the wilderness and provided for them. This was an opportunity to strengthen the people's faith, to reassure them that they would not be abandoned and that God would provide, just as God had already done. In other words, Moses solved the crisis, but he missed the chance to inspire trust. Sometimes leadership isn't just about fixing problems. It's about helping people believe that they can face the challenges with their own faith, courage, adversity, and confidence. As we navigate our own difficulties in the weeks and the years in the world that we live, every time we see a challenge that needs an immediate solution, we should remember that we have to have a little bit of faith. Sometimes what people need most is reassurance and hope, and that reminder that they're not facing the journey by themselves. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom, and hope to see you in Shul.